From Instagram to your email list. You want to know how to get those followers into subscribers while increasing engagement? Well, in this episode, I am going to walk you through my process and my strategy that I've used to double my email list from Instagram in the last 6 months. This is the easiest, best kept secret that we need to talk about right now. My name is Michelle Gifford. I'm a brand and marketing strategist. I help you grow a business on Instagram and beyond. And today is the beyond part, because so many times we sit and we talk about growing followers on Instagram, which is amazing. But if we are not building our business beyond Instagram, what happens is we have an Instagram dependent business, and that is scary. I have grown my followers from 18,000 to now I have over 158,000 in 10 months, and I've doubled my email list. And I was doing that very intentionally because I don't want to just amass these followers without people being like completely connected to me. And one of the best ways to do that is through email, because your email list is something that you own. In the past, the only way to get people to your email list from Instagram, it's a bit clunky. In your post, you would say click in bio to get whatever, right? And the problem with that is you lose a lot of people, because when people are scrolling on their phone, taking that next step to click on the link in bio and then go to that website that you send them, you're losing a lot of people in the process. The method I use is a platform called ManyChat. ManyChat is an automated DM and messaging system that has completely changed my game. I went from getting 40, 50 comments, and now I get over 1,000 comments on my posts, and many of those people are going from my comments into my DMs, into my email. So let me tell you about my process, and then I'm going to show you how to do it in ManyChat. So ManyChat is just an automated system that you can connect to your Instagram, and it can automate DMs and messages and comments. They are Meta verified business, so that means Meta says it's okay to use. That's one of the biggest questions I get when I talk about ManyChat. I created a free guide. It's my 131 hooks guide. This gives you 131 hooks that you can use on Reels or TikTok videos. So I made this guide, and it's free, and it's how people can get on my email list. I then create some content around this guide. So I will create like 17 hooks for your next reel. That will be a reel that I post. And then in the comments and at the end of the reel, I will say comment hooks for my 131 hook guide, or for 100 more hooks or something like that. So then someone comments hooks, and because I've connected it to ManyChat, when someone comments hooks, I will automatically send them a DM with a link to my hooks guide that they will click on and sign up for my email list. And then I've set this up in automation that they get an immediate response from me that says, thanks, check your DMs. One of the biggest things that Instagram is searching for with content to prove that it's valuable and viable is the engagement, right? But can you see the engagement that I just created by having an easy way for people to comment? Hooks is not a hard thing to type, and it's valuable because I'm going to give them my hook guide. And then I have immediately a reply to that comment, which Instagram loves. And then I get people in my DMs. And when you get people in your DMs, that signals to Instagram that this person really, really values your content. So you are more likely to be shown in those people's feeds. That is a big deal. And this is all something that is completely automated. I have to just set it up once, and then I can let it run and create more content that gets people to comment hooks more. So I'm going to turn around my camera so that you can see what's going on behind the scenes in ManyChat. I'll do a little tour and then a walkthrough of setting up your first automation. So this is your ManyChat dashboard. Here are some templates that we're going to go look through. This is if you want to set up a broadcast channel. That's like an email list, but in your DMs, so that you could send one big mass DM to everyone on this list. This has a list of your contacts. Contacts are people who've already signed up. This has a list of the automations that you've created, and so you can click on these and change them and see how each of them are performing. You can do a live chat to look at your Instagram account and actually DM these people back here on desktop, and then broadcasting goes back to the broadcast channel. So you're going to come here to home, and the easiest thing to do is to set up a campaign. I just use their template. It's easy. This is the flow builder. So you're going to click here, and you're going to choose if you have a specific post that you want this to be applied to, your next post, or any post. I usually do any post, and then your comment contains any words. Probably not. You actually want specific words. And then choose a word here that people don't usually write in your comment section. I chose hook, and then you can do hooks, because sometimes people do that. I will X checklist. And then if you have any words that you want excluded, now this is pretty magic. You can click here, and then you can create multiple responses to comments. And then they will use these responses randomly when people comment hooks or whatever your trigger word is. So I recommend writing a bunch of responses. We'll stop there, and then you need to hit save. And then you're going to come over here and you can edit this response. You click here, you can edit your link. So you can change your link here. I'll put in my hook link, and then you can change the button title. And then you can make this more personal if you want. And then you just set as live. That's it. Now, there are so many more functions that you could do. I'm not going to get into that because I don't want you to feel confused or like you can't do this. I just want you to start with this one because this is where I started and it's been so effective and so efficient. Another great way that you can do this is you can use Instagram stories. You can have them just message a word, or if you go live, you can also have a word that they mention and they will get an automatic link. So that is how you set up the basic flow of ManyChat. Now let's talk about different ways that you can do this. So if you have a sale coming up and you are doing a preview of your product and you want people there, then you can DM them a link. You can obviously do the opt-in like I'm doing if you have a podcast episode or a blog post you want people to look at, or maybe you use like to know it and you want to send people a link to all of your favorite products. All of those things you can do through this automation. Now, I highly recommend that you use it at minimum to get people on your email list. Once you have your flow down, then what you can do is you can start creating content with the goal to get people on your email list. So I probably at least once a week do some kind of post that has to do with hooks so that I can get people from Instagram onto my email list. And so I put that as part of my Instagram strategy, and it has completely changed everything. ManyChat is free to get started. If you want to have the pro version, I have a month for free. I will leave that link below. If you have questions, leave them below, and we will see you next time.